405 ain't nothing but a number, bro. Hey y'all, Zach here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why frequency and volume are going to help you get those strength goals, right? A little fun fact, the first time I ever binged was about 2024. I hit 290 pounds, right? A month later, I hit 315. Why do I tell you this? It's because I was just naturally strong at bench press. So it didn't really matter what I did or how I trained, my bench was going to grow. Just because me being naturally strong at it and me having the advantage of newbie gains, right? So your boy could have benched like 3 to 4 times a week and I would have been getting stronger. And necessarily that's what I did, or close to it, right? So what I would do was bench like chest, triceps twice a week. And each bench sesh was like me doing a top set, a heavy top set, right? And I was getting stronger. I naturally peaked out at, I'm still natural, I naturally peaked at 365 to 370 and I stayed that way. I plateaued for a pretty long time, right? And I was like, okay, what the hell's going on, right? Because again, I'm still new. I'm still, learning my programs and stuff like that. And then it kind of clicked, right? One day I decided, I'm going to add a 315 just for pause reps, right? I want to try 315 pause, see how many I could do. And then the next bench day, I'll do a top set. And that's what I did. And funny enough, that same week, I PR'd. The second bench day, I PR'd. And I was like, holy shit, I hit 385. It wasn't as pretty as I wanted it to be, but again, a PR is a PR, right? Ass was off the bench, but that shit was also off my chest, right? And I was, exhilarated, right? This hasn't happened. I was at 365, 370 for a long time before I ever saw any numbers come up like that, right? And it made me think, okay, like this is gonna be my new workout program. I have one bench day for, like one, like medium to heavy weight with higher frequency, like probably 5 to 6 reps. And then another day, just top set, right? And that's what I did. And it worked out, right? Because for a while, I hit 405 within 3 weeks after that. Here's me hitting that. Come on! Fucking easy, bro. It was exhilarating. It was awesome. But it wasn't long lasting, right? The longevity of this wasn't perfect because, if you saw in the intro, I'll play it again. I failed 405 today, right? Here's a video of that happening, right? Help, dude. I had it, but just because it hit under it, I wasn't strong enough to realign it and it just went down, right? That's just how it works. Because even me adding one day of just pure frequency and volume wasn't enough for 405 to become something I can master, right? Or hit something every week. Because, I'm not really giving myself enough time to refresh and allow my CNS to just reset, right? So I'm deciding to do what I do twice a week now, more volume, more frequency. And it's cool making a segue real quick about my program because I just implemented this. Here's my program right here. It's only $5, less than a Big Mac, but more fulfilling. The cool thing about if you buy this, I can actually edit my program, which I just did today, and you get the same edited version all for $5, right? I will keep editing and updating my program, and all you have to do is pay $5 one time. And you just get the lifetime supply of updates, right? Again, my workout program is, garnered towards strength training and hypertrophy. I'm strong, right? Again, here's a video of me benching 405 naturally. Fucking easy, bro. And here's a video of me flexing. If I do say so myself, I think I look pretty good. All right, back to the video, right? So new thing is, okay, straight up just doing twice a week, 315 or 75% of my max for reps, right? Because 315 is weight that I find challenging, but not challenging enough for to the point where I can't rep it, right? Which is awesome. That's something you want to get big. You want challenging weight, but you need volume, right? Like freaking Mike Minter said, right? High frequency, high volume. That's how he got big, and that's how he stayed shredded, right? And he was very important and very, idolized the rest days, right? He made that very crucial in his workout regimen. Your rest days are very important. How do you expect to grow if you're not giving yourself time to rest, right? Because that's where your muscle building happens, is on your inactive days, which is the ironic part, right? But again, volume and frequency, high to medium frequency is key. Because again, it just took 1 week of me doing 315 pause for 5 to get a 300, like to get a PR, to get to 385. It was amazing. So I can only imagine what happens when I do it for a week and a half, right? And give myself time to really reset. Because again, I was going heavy on everything, and I would love to see, I also implemented it with my other squat, bench, and deadlifts, right? I would do a top set with my deadlifts, and instead of that, I'm just really gonna be working on form and just doing more volume. Because again, that's where you grow. And the cool thing about that is it's gonna really help me put my ego and keep my ego at the door. Because that's the one thing about myself, and probably a lot of people who get stronger, is like, I feel good. I want to see how much I can actually, do today. And that's not where growth happens, right? It's a cool indicator of how strong you are, but that's not where growth happens. We really got to be mature about it. And this is, how it happens, especially if you want to, be doing this for a long time, right? Your longevity in powerlifting matters, because anything can happen, right? I mean, you're picking up big ass weight. Something could slip, a disc could slip, herniated disc, or you could tear your pec because you decided to go for a fucking 1 rep max that day, even though your shoulder was popping, right? That's just how it works. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what happens, because again, higher volume and higher frequency tends to also equal to, muscle hypertrophy, right? Getting bigger. So I'm expecting to see myself get bigger and stronger within the next month, right? I'm actually very excited to see how this goes. And again, a reminder to you guys, I updated my workout program, right? And if you bought it already, you have an updated workout program. And that's just how I want to give back to the community. Only $5. I don't know why I had 2 hands up. Only $5. Again, less than a Big Mac, but more fulfilling. And I'll have the link in my bio and the link in the top comment section below. But I just wanted to pretty much stress how important volume and frequency really is. And yeah, that's today's video. I really love you guys, respect you guys, and appreciate you for everything you've done for me. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, you guys have a good day. Happy Easter.